Hare Krishna. So very fortunate to have His Holiness Bhakti Purushottam Swami Maharaj at our ISKCON Shishadipuram. So it's my fortune to give a very brief introduction of Maharaj. So Maharaj met His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj in Jagannath Puri in July 1978. And Maharaj took sannyas Diksha from His Holiness Jayapataka Maharaj at ISKCON Kolkata in 1985. From 80 to 87, Maharaj was temple president ISKCON Bhubaneswar. Then 87, Maharaj returned to Sridham Mayapur and take up the duties of general manager. And Maharaj started the Gita correspondence course, Chhatra Samaj College, Jagat Chhatra Samaj College preaching. So one time we had gone to Mayapur, 1500 students had come, college students for the program. And I think more than that. Just 5 years back, we had gone, and it's a big program of the college preaching just happened by correspondence letters. And at present, Maharaj is serving in Sridham Mayapur as one of the members of ISKCON GBC with journal assignments in Eastern India, Bangladesh, Korea, Nepal, UAE, Bahrain, Oman, Kuwait, Jordan, Qatar. Maharaj also serving as co-GBC and co-General Secretary for North and South Korea, India, Arunachal Pradesh, Mayapur, and West Bengal, Jagannath Puri, North and Western Odisha, Bihar, Jharkhand, Nepal, Bangladesh. At the same time, Maharaj is further developing both the local and international preaching efforts in many novel ways, like announcing the Navdeep Mandal Parikrama, as well as encouraging and overseeing numerous Namhata centers through Bengal. And also Maharaj organizes Shri Kshetra Parikrama, taking thousands of ISKCON devotees around Jagannath Puri. And one of the special contributions of Maharaj in 2016 is starting Indian Travel Care Trust, which was even appreciated at the Prime Minister level, at the level of Home Minister. This Indian Travel Care Initiative of ISKCON led by Maharaj and guided by His Holiness Bhakti Jayapataka Swami Maharaj. The activity of trust have been inspired by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Maharaj for the charitable trust Indian Travel Care, while Maharaj served as his chairman. And Maharaj is also an author. And Maharaj many books. Shri Kshetra Parikrama, Death, The Final Call, Who Am I, Maya. Many of the books are here at our counter. And the glories and pastimes of Srimati Radharani, Mysteries of Rath Yatra, so many books have been translated to Bengali, Hindi, Russian, and other languages. Besides Maharaj managing his personality, Maharaj travels in many parts of the globe encouraging ISKCON devotees, and Maharaj knows many languages there, Korea, Bengali, Hindi, English, and Maharaj's class is so amazing, very humorous, down to earth, at the same time so elevating. So we are very fortunate to hear from Maharaj. Let's welcome Maharaj one more time chanting Hare Krishna Maha Mantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
ಹರೇ ಕೃಷ್ಣ. ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಅನುವಾದ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಗರುಡದೇವ್ ಕೆಳಗಡೆ ನಡೀತದೆ. ಸರಿ, ಕನ್ನಡ ಓಕೆ, ಸಾರಿ ಓಕೆ, ಕನ್ನಡ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ ನಾರಾಯಣ್ ಪದ್ಮನಾಭ ಪ್ರಭು ಹತ್ರ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ हिंदी नड़ीता है. सो उधर हिंदी में ट्रांसलेशन हो रहा है गरुड़देव के पास, और कन्नड़ा इधर प्रभुपाद के पास हो रहा है. हरे कृष्ण.
Hindi. No, what is convenient for them? Then everybody understand English? English.
English class every week.
Okay.
Afternoon. Hindi we have in the evening.
Okay. जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी गोपी जन बल्लभ गिरधारी जय गोपी जन बल्लभ गिरधारी जय जशोदानंदन भज जन रंजन जशोदानंदन भज जन रंजन रमन तेरा बनचारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय राधा माधव कुंज बिहारी जय विष्णुपाद श्री ऐसी भक्त वेदांत श्री प्रभुपाद की अमृत भक्त वृंद की श्रीमद् भागवतम की गौर प्रेमानंदे। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकं। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतापदकमलं वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगना रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगना ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्येव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। नमावं विष्णुपदाय कृष्णपृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्त स्वामिने इति नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेषा शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे नीलाचल निवासाय नित्याय परमात्मने बलभद्र सुभद्राभ्यां जगन्नाथाय ते नमः। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि श्री गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम Ram Rama Hare Hare. Narayanam namaskritam narang chaiva narottamam devim saraswatim vyasam tato jayamudire mukam karoti bhachalang pangulang haite giring jat kripat mahang bande Paramananda Madhavam Sri Guru Dinataranam Sri Chaitanya Iswaram Namo. So today we will hear from Srimad Bhagvatam, Canto 1, Chapter 4, Text number 2. Okay. Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Saunaka Vacha Sutta Sutta Mahabhaga Badano Badatang Bara Katham Bhagavatam Punyam Jat Aha Bhagavan Sukaha Saunaka Vacha Sutta Sutta Mahabhaga Badano Badatang Bara Kathang Bhagavatim Punyam Yad Aha Bhagavan Sukaha. Mataji. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Saunaka said, O Sutta Goswami, you are the most fortunate and respected of all those who can speak and recite. Please relate the pious message of Srimad Bhagavatam, which was spoken by great and powerful sage Sukadeva Goswami. Purport. Sutta Goswami is twice addressed herein by Saunaka Goswami out of great joy because he and the members of the assembly were eager to hear the text of Bhagavatam uttered by Sukadeva Goswami. They were not interested in hearing it from bogus person who would interpret in his own way to suit his own purpose. Generally, the so-called Bhagavatam reciters are either professional readers or so-called learned impersonalists who cannot enter into the transcendental personal activities of the Supreme Person. Such impersonalists twist some meanings out of Bhagavatam to suit and support the impersonalist views. And the professional readers at once go to the 10th canto to mis-explain the most confidential part of Lord's pastimes. Neither of these reciters are bona fide persons to recite Bhagavatam. Only one who is prepared to present Bhagavatam in the light of Sukadeva Goswami, and only those who are prepared to hear Sukadeva Goswami and his representative are bona fide participants in the transcendental discussion of Srimad Bhagavatam. So in this chapter, we are going to hear about the appearance of Sri Narad Muni. So in this specific verse, Shaunak Rishi is approaching Sutta Goswami. Sutta Goswami is the son of Sutta Goswami. Sutta Goswami is son of Sutta Goswami means their family name is Sutta Goswami. But his name is not Sutta Goswami. What is his name? What is the name of Sutta Goswami? What is the name of Vyasadeva? Krishna Dvaipayana Vyasa. Same way Sutta Goswami has a name also. His father was, everybody knows, Romaharsana. He was Romaharsana Sutta. Sutta is the title. Sutta, Bandi, Magadha. And they are not from Brahman background also. So this Romaharsan, all of you know how he used to speak Purana to the Muni Rishis in Naimisaranya. The beginning of Kali Yuga, they were performing a yajna for 1000 years or 1 year or 100 years, something like that. So there how Balaram came, and this Romaharsan Sutta did not get up to offer obeisances. Balaram became very angry and wanted to kill him. How Balaram will kill him? Shoot arrow to him, strike him on his gada, slap him on his face. All he has to do, touch a grass, that's it. Finish. Then when he died, all Muni Rishis started to cry. Oh Balaram, what have you done? You killed. We were hearing nice katha from him. You killed him. So then Balaram, he appointed his son. His son name was Ugrasrava Sutta. As the father, so the son. Father name was Romaharsana. Romaharsana means he recites Purana so eloquently, so nicely. The audience who hears this is Roma. Roma means their hairs will stand on end. Okay? Hare Krishna. Good. The Romaharsana, he was a very good speaker. And father was a very good speaker and son was a very good listener. That's why his name Ugrasrava. Ugrasrava means he is very eagerly hearing. So Baladev found Balaram that who is qualified to speak? One who hears very eagerly. He is qualified to speak. So in this way Ugrasrava Sutta was appointed. Then Saunakadi Rishi, 60,000 rishis, led by Saunak Rishi, he asked 6 questions to Sutta Goswami. And by hearing the Sutta Goswami hearing these questions, he was so pleased that he immediately thanked Saunakadi Rishi. Munaya sadhu prishtam bhavadbhi lokamangalam jatkrita krishna samprasana jana atma suprasidati. The questions are more important because you should ask questions in such a way the answer to the question will bring auspiciousness to the whole earthly planet. That's why Sutta Goswami is praising Munnaha Sadhu Prishtaham. O sages, I have been asked sadhu. Sadhu means very nice questions. Okay. Bhavat Bhiloka Mangalam. By you the question have been asked very nice. O devotees, this brings Loka Mangalam, auspiciousness to everybody. Because Jatkrita Krishna Samprasna, that you ask something which makes us to discuss about Krishna, Jana Atma Suprasadati. By that only it will bring prasannata, bring pleasure to the spirit soul. Because he is going to describe, Bhagavatam speaks what gives pleasure to Atma. All Puranas, Veda, Upanishad speaks what gives pleasure to body, what gives pleasure to mind. Something what speaks pleasure to Atma, but supreme pleasure. Sabai punsa parodharma jata bhakti radhakyaja ahattuki apratihata jata Atma suprasadati. When our Atma will become prasannata. So that he is talking about. So in this way, Sutta Goswami, he glorified Saunaka Rishi. So here Saunaka Rishi, he is asking question, you are the most fortunate and respected of all those who can speak and recite. Saunaka Muni is saying to Sutta Goswami, why he is most fortunate? Because he had opportunity to hear from Sukadeva Goswami. Sukadeva Goswami was the liberated soul. That's why it has been stated Bhagavatam at the beginning that Vedar Tarar Galitang Phalang Sukha Mukhada Amrita Drava Sanjutam. The knowledge of Bhagavatam is very perfect because this is Vedar Tarar Galitang Phalang. This essence of Veda. Sarva Vedanta Sarami Srimad Bhagavatam Isyate. Essence of Vedanta. Gayatri Bhasya Rupayasu Bharatartha Vinirnayam. This is the Bhavartha, Gayatri Bhasya, the commentary of Gayatri Srimad Bhagavatam. Bharatartha Vinirnayam, it explains about Mahabharata. Everything is here. So that's why it is very important. So this is important. But when this knowledge been broadcasted by personality, a self-realized personality, so that becomes more important. When it is spoken by Srila Sukadeva Goswami, that makes it more important. So the Sukadeva Goswami, here it has been mentioned that he is saying that his son was a great devotee, an equivalent monist, whose mind was always concentrated in monism. He was transcendental to mundane activities, but being unexposed, he appeared like an ignorant person. That is how Srila Sukadeva Goswami, he appeared. He was for a long time, he was in the womb of his mother. How many years? How many? Can you imagine some baby stays in the womb of his mother for 16 years? What will be the situation of the mother? But he was there. He did not want to come out of the womb of his mother. He said, no, it's Maya. If I get out of this womb, the Maya will catch me. Then I heard that Krishna came to speak to him. Then Srila Vyasadeva also spoke to him, you don't be worried, please come out of the womb. So Sukadeva Goswami was a liberated soul. In one sense, was a liberated soul. But the monism, he was a Brahmavadi, something like that, some kinds of things like that. But when he heard the Srimad Bhagavatam, what we have to observe here, that Bhagavan Katha is Leela, Nama, Rupa, Guna, is so attractive that even if Atmaramasya Munaya Nigranthapi Urukram, his Atmaram, Sukadeva Goswami, Chatus Kumar, they are all Atmaram. What Atmaram means? Atmaram means self-satisfied. They do not need something else to be happy. You understand? Like I am not happy. Being a nice rasgulla in front of me, I become happy, is not it? Because we are not Atmaram, we are Rasgulla Ram. But these personalities, they have no attraction for anything else. The self-realized Atmaram, Ramana, and they enjoy self-satisfied. But the activities of the Supreme Personality of Godhead is so attractive that those self-realized personalities, they are self-satisfied, nothing to do with anything else. Atmaramasya Munaya Nigranthi, they have no granthi, no bondage within their heart. Still, Nigranthi api urukrame kurbanti ahetukim bhakti. They also engage in devotional service. Ithambhuta gunahari. Lord's qualities are so great that even if he attracts a Chatus Kumar, they were attracted. They are of same category. When they went to Vaikuntha, then Joy just stopped them. Then Narayan came, and Chatus Kumar offered obeisances to Narayan, and from his lotus feet, nice tulasi smell went inside. They immediately got attracted, life changed. Sukadeva Goswami case like that, he became attracted. But I have heard another story about Sukadeva Goswami also. You might have heard that also. Who was Sukadeva Goswami in his previous life? When Maharaj was telling, I don't know which Purana or the Sukadeva Goswami in previous life, he was a parrot in Vrindavan. I don't know, belongs to Radharani or Krishna. Radharani? Yes. Radharani has one bird and Krishna had one bird also. In Bengali they say Suk Sari. Suk bird and Sari bird. Both they were there. Then when Krishna, he had to depart this material world, go back to Golok Vrindavan, he told this parrot that you stay behind. You stay behind, you preach my glories. Because that bird must be most authentic, because that bird was there. He has seen everything, whatever is happening. Whatever is happening in Braj, whatever is happening in Vrindavan, whatever is happening inside the group Kunjas between Gopis and Radharani and Krishna, everything he has seen. That bird must have seen. But then when Krishna left, that bird felt very lonely. Somebody spending all the time with Krishna and there is nothing to associate. But the bird fly to Kailas, where Lord Shiva was speaking Bhagavad Katha to Parvati. So Parvati, this bird was somewhere nearby there, sitting on the tree. And he was hearing, bird also hearing, this parrot was hearing. And when Lord Shiva was speaking Bhagavad Katha, apparently Parvati falls sleepy, as we fall sleepy also. I don't know, by desire of Krishna or whatever it is, she fell also sleepy. So when she fell sleepy, she fell asleep. The bird is thinking, parrot is thinking, now if Shiva will see that Parvati fell sleepy, he will stop speaking Bhagavad Katha. And Lord Shiva closing his eyes very ecstatically, he is describing Bhagavad Katha. He doesn't know what is happening, he falls sleepy. The bird was very intelligent. Since somebody hearing some Katha, and sometimes I have seen village area, they say, something like this, right? They respond. So, this bird pretended also like that. Now, So Lord Shiva is thinking, he's closing his eyes, but he's thinking Parvati is hearing, because he's responding. Then at the end, when he opened his eyes after the end of Bhagavad Katha, so that is the difference. Actually, the speaker enjoys so much, he closes his eyes, then he opens his eyes when Bhagavad Katha finishes. He can focus on that. Audience also. The speaker will chant, Om Ajnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshuru Unmilitam. All audience Chakshuru Nivilitam. When the class will end, Srila Prabhupada ki Chakshuru Unmilitam. So here, both Shiva was closing eyes and speaking, Parvati also closing eyes. And the parrot was hearing, and Shiva opened eyes after the end of the class. Then he found the Parvati sleeping. Then he was wondering, then who was responding? Saying, who is that? Look around, then he found this parrot is sitting there. But everybody not qualified. Srimad Bhagavatam Amalam Puranam Jat Vaisnamanam Priya Jasmin Param Hansam Ekam Jnanam Param Gyate. Srimad Bhagavatam speaks something which only Paramhans level people can understand. Srimad Bhagavatam is meant for everybody. The very elevated personality can understand the essence of Srimad Bhagavatam. Everybody not qualified to hear Srimad Bhagavatam. When Prabhupada said, you want to understand Bhagavatam, you have to be qualified. For that, what you have to, how you can become qualified to hear Bhagavatam? What is qualification to hear Bhagavatam? You have to read Bhagavad Gita first. You have to read Bhagavad Gita, you have to understand Bhagavad Gita. Then you are qualified. What you have to understand from Bhagavad Gita? You have to understand Bhagavad Gita, at least the son of Vasudeva Krishna is Bhagavan. That's why when you Bhagavad Gita read nicely, you understand the son of Vasudeva is Bhagavan. Because there is another Krishna also. Many people they refer to that Krishna. There are many Krishna in Bangalore also. There is one kind of Krishna. There is one Krishna in Vaikuntha also. Sometimes that Krishna also comes. But this Krishna is not that Krishna. This Krishna is son of Vasudeva. But this Krishna's name is Vasudeva. That's a before the first line of Bhagavatam. What is that? Om Namah Vasudevaya. Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Are you prepared for that? Are you prepared to accept the son of Vasudeva Krishna? He is Bhagavan. Then you are qualified to enter into Bhagavatam. Nowadays, as Prabhupada has mentioned, many unqualified people, they are not qualified, but they are becoming Kathakar. Either they are professional speakers, Prabhupada writing in purport, or they are Nirakarvadi, Mayavadis. They will not surrender to Krishna. They will take Krishna's word, then they will attribute to others or to himself. I'll tell you, you read Gita, what is that? Gita Press books. I'm not criticizing. They are doing great job. Because of their book distribution now, every house Gita Bhagavatam is there, Puranas are there. But there is a difference. And what is the difference? I'll tell you. You read their Gita. You will not see Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudevaya. They will say Om Paramatmane Namaha. Om Paramatmane Namaha. Not so much into son of Vasudeva Krishna. Om Paramatmane Namaha they will say. So Prabhupada is saying, unless you understand, unless you chant, that's why this book Vyasdeva wrote knowingly. First you have to chant Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Of course, Vasudeva Paramatma same. Satyam Visuddham Vasudeva Sabditam. What is Vasudeva? Why his name is Vasudeva? Why? Son of Vasudeva. All of us we know that. The son of Vasudeva is Vasudeva. Son of Dasaratha is Dasarathi. But what is Vasudeva means? Huh? All pervading. Vasudeva means Satyam Visuddham Vasudeva Sabditam. Visuddha Sattva. That is Vasudeva. You have Tamagun, Rajagun, Sattvagun. Then there is another Visuddha Sattvagun. What is the purpose of that Visuddha Sattvagun? Puman Apabrita. That Param Brahma which always covered, that uncovers, that manifests. You can become father, mother of Bhagavan also. Bhagavan can manifest from your heart. When your heart or our heart will come to that level of Vasudeva, then Bhagavan will manifest there. The business of Vasudeva is where Bhagavan manifests in Suddha Sattva level. So Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudevaya. We are chanting. One purpose is, before you start Bhagavatam, first accept the son of Vasudeva is Bhagavan. And when you will accept that, who can accept that? Those who have Sarvadharman Paritejya Mamekam Saranam Braja understand. If you have not understood that, then you will not understand Bhagavatam. You have to understand he is Bhagavan, and whatever he says is correct. You cannot ask any questions. You have to be that much confident. Whatever he says is correct. How is that? What is the last teachings of Lord Krishna in Bhagavad Gita? Loudly. Thanks to Srila Prabhupada. Because of me, we have come to know this, right? Now everybody, this verse, very common. So all your chanting, all you have memorized, have you focused, have you analyzed the meaning of this verse? What Krishna is saying? I just spoke in another temple this subject. What for Krishna came to this material world? What for Krishna came? Bhagavad Gita, he said, you must know that verse, you must be knowing. Tell what is that verse? So both these verses you are very acquainted with, right? In one verse he is saying, I came dharma sansthapanarthaya. Yes? But at the conclusion what he is saying? Dharma parityaga. Muslim dharma, Christian dharma, Yehudi dharma, all become Hindu. Is he saying that? Then why is he saying sarva dharma paritejya? He could have easily said sarva adharma paritejya mam ekam saranam braja. It is more beautiful, no? If you don't act, but we accept. He said sarva dharma paritejya. Yes, okay. We never asked Krishna, you told us that you have come us to teach dharma. But after speaking everything, you are saying give up dharma. Did you ask Krishna this? No, because you said he is Bhagavan. He is saying sarva dharma paritejya, okay. So what is spoke at the end of Bhagavad Gita? Now he will start Bhagavatam with that. He will clarify that. Bhagavat will clarify that. That's why we need to accept Om Namah Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So all Vedic literatures, all Muni, Rishi, everybody say, do dharma, don't do adharma, do punya, don't do papa. But Krishna here will speak completely opposite. Don't do papa, don't do punya. Have you heard anything like this? Only after joining ISKCON we heard these things. You go outside, ask anybody, don't do punya karma. Everybody will be bewildered. What is he talking about? No. ISKCON has created new dharma. Don't do punya karma. It will get into their head. But Bhagavan is saying, Krishna is saying, no Purana, no Veda, Vedanta, Upanishad, nowhere it has mentioned. All Vedic literatures been described to lead us on the path of dharma. Nowhere it is mentioned, give up dharma. Sarva dharman paritejya mamekam saranam braja. Mamekam saranam braja, okay, we want to surrender you. But you could have easily said sarva dharma paritejya mamekam saranam braja. It's a great question. Nobody asked this question. What do you mean by sarva dharma paritejya? So to clarify this point, where Bhagavad Gita ends, Bhagavatam starts. Bhagavatam starts with the verse, Dharma prajjita kaitavatra parama nimastranam satang veddam vastavam atra vastasi vadam tapatraya volmangalam. What is the next line? Srimad Bhagavate Mahamuni Krite Kimba Pareshwara Sadda. Whatever, you are expert. So, Dharma Prajjita Kaitava. So, very important subject matter. How ordinary people can understand these things. It's so bewildering statement, so confusing statements. The secret of this subject matter will not be revealed to ordinary people. What to speak, it will not be revealed to ordinary people. It will not be revealed to intelligent people also. It will not reveal to jnanis. It will not reveal to karmis. It will not reveal to yogis. It will only be revealed to those they listen from personalities like Sukadeva Goswami and Sutta Goswami. Then the secret will be revealed to them. So in this verse, he is saying, you are most fortunate and respected of all those who can speak and recite. So Rishi telling to Sutta Goswami, you are the most qualified, respected and fortunate. You are qualified to speak. Why you are qualified to speak? Because you have heard this from Sukadeva Goswami. When Sukadeva Goswami elaborately he explained to Parikshit Maharaj to answer one thing. What was Parikshit Maharaj's question that Sukadeva Goswami had to answer, for which he has to elaborately describe this Srimad Bhagavatam? Any of you know? What a person should do who is about to die. Saying, Parikshit Maharaj's question was, I have to die. What should I do now? Prabhupada saying, sadhan karo, bhajan karo, morte janle hoy. Do your sadhana, do your bhajan, but learn how to die. So what Bhagavatam teaching us then? Art of dying, not art of living. Everybody after art of living. But Bhagavad speaking art of dying. That is very, very important. That moment of her life is most important moment of her life. The Prabhupada saying, sadhan kara, bhajan kara, morte janle hoy. If we should, generally sadhu, people they see some sadhu, when they go to preach to village area, the ladies they come, oh sadhu baba, please bless my son, he has a tumor will be cured. Bless my son, he will pass in exam. Bless my daughter, he can marry quickly. They all ask, please bless us how we can live nicely. Isn't that it? Always we pray God how we can live nicely. But here Parikshit Maharaj asking question to Sukadeva Goswami, same thing. How to live nicely. we want to, please tell me how to live nicely. He said, tell me how to live this place nicely. So that's why he's glorifying. Munaha Satupristam Bhavat Bhiloka Mangalam. This kind of question is very, very important in your life. This kind of question is very, very important. When we see Sadhu Sannyasi, then we should ask, please tell me how I can die nicely. I have written a book called Death, right? I was going to give that book name, The Art of Dying. Art of Dying, okay. Then some people advised me, Maharaj, don't put that name. If somebody commits suicide, and if they find that book on his table, then they'll arrest you. Then the book designer, he changed the name. He said, Death, the final call, something like that. Death, the final call. But whatever it is, we have to learn that is very inevitable. Many things we are discussing in this world. There's so much debate. On many subjects, the debate is there. But one subject, there is no debate. No controversy. There's so much controversy. But one topic, Hindu, Muslim, Christian, Congress, BJP, Communist, they all agree. What is the topic? Death. This material world, that's why in English, what they say? As sure as death. Everything else is sure, not sure. But death is very sure. Very interesting. The whole Bhagavatam subject matter, it came from this question only. To answer the one question, that my death is imminent. Like everybody's death is imminent. People are thinking, when I become old, then I die. That is not true. Actually, everybody is old. Everyone is old. No, we should not wait to become old. How old are you? He is 20 years old man. You never say I am 20 years young man. I am 5 years old man. Whether 5 years, 20 years, 30 years. And they are all old men. Isn't it? That's why the Christian people, when they observe their birthday, suppose a 10 years old boy, so they put 10 candles, right? Then they will tell that, do it like this. But in Hindu, we don't do like this. Now we are learning from Western countries. Then we are putting candles, telling children to blow. But we don't blow fire. We offer fire. Blowing fire is inauspicious. The lamp should be always lit. Lamp. But Christians, they put 10 candles, then they'll tell that child, you blow it. When I go Western countries, I always see these things. So one thing came to my mind, why it has been introduced? What is the meaning of this? Why do they put 10 candles and tell the child, you blow it? So meaning of this is, my dear boy, 10 years of life gone. Every birthday, they all say, happy birthday to you. What is the meaning of happy birthday to you? Every year growing from 10 years to 11 years to 12 years. Where are you progressing towards? Progressing towards? The happy things too. When progressing towards death, what is that to be happy? It's unhappiness. But people, they don't understand. Happy birthday to you, they say. They're progressing towards the death. Nothing to be happy there. So it's like this. The truth of life lies in death. Very, very important. So and the whole Bhagavatam, he started from there. It started from there. So that's why here Saunak Rishi is saying that Sutta Goswami is glorifying. When Sutta Goswami glorified Saunak Rishi for hearing the nice questions, the 6 questions he asked. So Sutta Goswami, he glorified Munaya Sadhu Pristam Bhavadvi Lokamangalam Jatkrita Krishna Samprasna Jana Atma Suprasiddhatam. The questions you have raised, if that subject matter is discussed, then Atma will get Suprasiddhati. So please relate the pious message of Srimad Bhagvatam, which was spoken by great and powerful sage Srila Sukadeva Goswami. The Srimad Bhagavatam, Amalam Puranam and Amalam Pramanam. Srimad Bhagavatam, Amalam Pramanam, Prem Upamarth Mahan, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhur Matamidam, Tatradaru Naparaha. Srimad Bhagavatam is Amalam Pramanam. Srimad Bhagavatam is Amal Puran, pure Puran, unadulterated Puran. Other Purans are not unadulterated Purans. Purans are adulterated also. Purans are not pure. How Puran can be adulterated? How Puran can be impure? Purans are very pure. Or Puranas are also impure. What they are adulterated with? Jnana and karma. Right? But Srimad Bhagavatam Amalam Puranam. That's why it is that Vaishnavanang Priya. It is very dear to Vaishnavas. Because Jnana Karmadi Anavritam is very dear to Vaishnava. Just in Paramhansam Ekam Jnanam Param Gyate. Srimad Bhagavatam speaks of the ultimate knowledge meant for Paramhansa. Tatra Jnana Virag Bhakti Naiskarmyam Aviskritam. It speaks subject matter devoid or bereft or without karma and jnana. By hearing that Srunung Supatana Vicharana Para Bhaktya Vimuchanara. By hearing, by analyzing, one can overcome this existence of material world, become free from the cycle of birth and death. So that Srimad Bhagavatam Amalam Pramanam Prema Pumarth Mahan. And what Srimad Bhagavatam is giving? Veda Vedanta Upanishad Purana, what Veda Vedanta Upanishad is giving us? Veda Vedanta Upanishad is giving us? What? Gyan. Giving us Chaturvarga. You know Chaturvarga? Dharma, Artha, Chari Purusartha, 4 Purusartha, or Chaturvarga. But Bhagavatam gives Panchama Purusartha. What is Panchama Purusartha? Prema Pumarth Mahan, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhur Matamidam, Tatradaru Naparaha. We have no business with any other literatures. Srimad Bhagavatam gives Prema Pumarth Mahan. The Prema, the Panchama Purusartha, 5th Purusartha. Dharma, you do dharma. Why people they do dharma? What for they go to temple? Out of love for God. Shiv, Kali, Durga, Murugan, Kartikeya, out of love? No. Bhagavan, please give me something. Everybody looking who is Denwala Bhagavan. They are all going to get something. Dharma they do only to get some artha. That's why you see there are many Shiva Bhakta, Kali Bhakta, Durga Bhakta, Vishnu Bhakta, not many so much. Vishnu is not Denwala Bhagavan. He is Lenawala Bhagavan. Vishnu, he takes away everything, no? Vishnu is saying, Jada ham anugrahami harisyata dhanam sa nahi. You worship me. What shall I get if I worship you? I will bless you. If you bless me, what will happen to me? Whatever you have, you will lose everything. Oh, who will worship such a God? That's why Vishnu Bazari market is not so high. Except Tirupati Balaji. His market is very high. He is one Dhanawala Bhagavan. Otherwise, no Vishnu gives. Constitutionally, Vishnu, he takes high. Jad aham anugrahami harisya tad dhanam sanahi tata dhanam tajantasya sojanam. Give my blessings means whatever we have, I'll take away. Then up to now, you have so many family members, so many relatives, they are running behind you, respecting you, your love and affection. Once you take away everything, then you will see their swarup, what they are. And my mother was telling, in village, there is Jamidar. Jamidar, they have a lot of money. They lend money to others, they donate this, that. And whole day many people come. They offer obeisances, so much respect. And the wife of that Jamidar, that landlord man, rich man, one day she asked her husband, oh, you are so great person. Everybody coming and offering you obeisances. They are glorifying you. Then that man smiled. He said, my dear wife, they are not respecting me. They are not glorifying me. It's all glorifying because of the iron chest behind me. Where is money? If that will remove, nobody will glorify me. So Krishna is saying the same thing. Jadaham anugrahami harisyata dhanam sanahi tata dhanam tajantasya sojanam dukkha dukkhanam. Once I take away all your property opulence, the sojana will give you dukkha. It will cause you for dukkha. So like the Krishna has his own way how to give his blessings. So dharma, artha, kama, moksha, this chaturvarga, chari purushartha been taught by Vedic literatures. But Bhagavatam, dharma prajita, it kicks out all these four things. Then he gives a dharma prajita kaita batra paramanimascharanam satang. Those devotees, they are free from mascharya. Then they understand the subject matter, prema pumartha mahan, about prema bhakti. So even if liberation moksha has been rejected by Srimad Bhagavatam, such a sublime subject matter that Bhagavatam is giving. So this way, Shaunak Rishi will ask some other questions to Sutta Goswami, saying he is very qualified. जय श्रीमद् भागवतम की, श्रीमद् भक्त वृंदा की, गौर प्रेमानंदे. अच्छा, नियस्चा. Any questions? Anybody has? No question here. Many? Many Krishna? Today I said here.
So there is Vasudeva Krishna, and who are the other Krishnas? Is it Vishnu or?
No, many Krishna means there is one Krishna in Dwaraka, one in Vrindavan, one in Mathura. Three Krishnas are there. Like in material world, we have one Krishna. From Vrindavan he goes to Mathura, Mathura to Dwaraka. But spiritual world, there are three Krishnas. One Dwaraka Krishna, one Mathura Krishna, one Vrindavan Krishna. Dwaraka Krishna is Purna, Mathura Krishna Purnatara, Vrindavan Krishna Purnatama. Dwaraka Krishna Aishwarya Bhav, Mathura Krishna Aishwarya Madhurya Bhav, Vrindavan Krishna only Madhurya Bhav. Three Krishnas are there. Everything is one. Ekameva Adityam. But Ekameva Adityam. But here, Ekameva Adityam is one. But Ekapishan Bahudata Vibhati. He has manifested in unlimited form. Anadi Ananta Rupam. Ek Param Brahma to release different rasas. Aishwarya Bhava, Madhurya Bhava, Audarya Bhava. So they have many forms. In Vaikuntha in one form, Golak Vrindavan in one form, in Ajodhya in another form. In Narasimha Swarup he has one bhava. In Rama Swarup he has one bhava. He is Maryada Purushottam. Krishna is Leela Purushottam. Gauranga Mahaprabhu he is Prema Purushottam. One Bhagavan, different rasa. Okay?
Hare Krishna. Maharaj, why do Lord Shiva was running after Shuka? Because he had Bhagavatam So why Lord Shiva wanted to kill that parrot? Because Bhagavatam is auspicious, so then even somebody has heard it, so that person should not be killed.
I don't know. Yeah, that person I forgot to say. I diverted when Shiva found that this bird is sitting, he is not supposed to be qualified. Then he went his Trishula not to kill this bird. The bird flew. And he flew flying to escape, to save himself. He went to Badarika Ashram. Okay? In Badarika Ashram that time, Vyasad was reciting Bhagavatam. And his wife was listening. There Parvati fell asleep. But here she was listening in such attentive, opening her mouth, when you listen something, katha, very much engrossed, like this you do. Then this bird entered into her womb also. This is how the discussion is there. So there is something that everybody is not qualified. Lord Shiva, he considered who is that unqualified person, how can he hear like that? Shiva considered like that. It could be at one point, people are not considered to qualified to hear Bhagavatam. But Kali Yug, Bhagavan is very special, very merciful. Kali Yug people are very fallen. So Bhagavan realized, if I go personally, the people are so fallen, if I go, I cannot deliver them. So that's why I have to send Bhagavata and holy name. Kali Yug people are so dangerous. If Bhagavan will come personally, he will get a hard time also. So Bhagavan realized, I cannot deliver these fellows. So let my holy name goes. Let Bhagavatam goes. So, so Bhagavatam and holy name. Hare Krishna Mahamantra was also very secret. As we have been hearing, Hare Krishna Mahamantra is not told to everybody. This is very secret mantra. But Kali Yuga Mahapurush said, okay, everybody chant Hare Krishna. Om Namah Narayana Ramanujacharya. He told his guru, said, don't tell this mantra to anybody. He took Diksha and came out and told to everybody. He climbed on top of some big pillar or somewhere. He told this mantra to everybody. You understand? That's why we are very fortunate. Why you are very fortunate? Because you took birth in Kali Yuga. We are more fortunate than the people of Satya Yuga, Tritiya Yuga and Dwapara Yuga. This Kali Yuga is blessed. One Muni Rishi, once they went to Vasudev to ask some questions. Vasudev was taking bath in a river. So they are standing under the tree on the bank of a river. So they saw Vasudev going inside the water, dipping in the water, coming out. And he said, Kali Dhanna, Kali Dhanna, Kali Dhanna. Again he went into the water, came out, Nari Dhanna, Nari Dhanna, Nari Dhanna. Again he went inside the water, came out, Sudra Dhanna, Sudra Dhanna, Sudra Dhanna. Then after bath when he came out, then Vasudev asked Rishis, what can I do for you, how can I serve you? Then Muni Rishi said, we came to ask you some questions, but prior to that, we want to ask you, we heard very strange things from you. You are saying Kali Dhanna. How Kali is Dhanna? Kali is the worst yuga. Satya, Trita, Dwapar, Kali, Manda, Samanda, Matayaha, Manda, Bhagya, Upadrita. How Kali is best? How Sudras are the best? Sudra lowest? Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Sudra. How they can be the best? The next one is very difficult for me to tell. How Nari can be the worst? Nari can be the best. The question how he said Naris, the ladies are the blessed, the women are blessed. The women, they can't do yajna, they can't chant Gayatri, they can't chant Veda, right? They are like Sudra standard, how they are blessed? Then Vasudev says, yes. Out of 1000 Kali Yuga, in one day of Brahma, this Kali Yuga is blessed. Attanta Dushya Kalarayam Ek Mahan Guna. Because this Kali Yuga carries a great quality. That is Kirtanat Eva Krishnasya Mukta Sangha Param Prajayat. It's best quality. And because of this, the Sudras are blessed. Nari, the ladies are blessed also. So in this way. So that's why we are very fortunate. Fortunately, Shiva is not behind us with Trishula. Why are you reading Bhagavatam? Even if we are most fallen, Mahaprabhu gave us Bhagavatam. Mahaprabhu gave us holy name. We are not qualified, but Mahaprabhu made us qualified. Because by his mercy. But what is qualification to get Mahaprabhu's mercy? How you can get Mahaprabhu's mercy? What is qualification to get Mahaprabhu's mercy? Huh? What is qualification to get Mahaprabhu's mercy? You have to be most sinful, degraded and fallen soul. That is qualification. Mahaprabhu searching for that person with a candle in his hand. Where is this person? And what you will get from him? That Brahmar Dulhavastu Sabakare Jache. He will give the highest thing, but not obtained by Brahma and Lord Shiva. That's why he is known as Nama Mahabadanya. He is Mahabadanya. Why is Mahabadanya? Because he is giving something rarely Brahma Shiva can get. That is giving to whom? The most fallen soul. So I gave this class somewhere in South India. And at the end of the class, somebody said, Maharaj, that is the qualification. To get a mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you have to become very fallen, sinful. So from tomorrow, so I should commit all sinful activities. I should become very fallen, very sinful. Then I said, oh, from now you become sinful fallen. That means you are not fallen. You are a very elevated person. so that is the problem. we are thinking we are very elevated. So from now, I will try to become fallen. So to get the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we don't have to become fallen. All we have to realize that we are fallen. That's all. Once we realize how fallen we are, that day we are qualified to get Mahaprabhu's mercy. Jai Srila Prabhupada ki, Srimad Bhagavatam ki, Gaur Premanande. I'm sure you are all now very hungry, waiting for prasadam, right? So I don't want to delay anymore, deprive you from prasadam. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you very much, Maharaj, for a wonderful insight on Srimad Bhagavatam class and letting us know the importance of Srimad Bhagavatam. Let all thank Maharaj for loudly chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Maharaj, we'll request you to spare more time for us with us next time, especially with the Bengali devotees.
Oh, next time when I come, I will stay more. That is okay. I thought now you are saying you stay more time with us. Because I am very hungry now already.
So Purushottam Adhik Mas is starting from July 18.